Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We are here on Jade, and we're in the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun to look at the follower I Know follower by EngelJess23. This is another one of those it's another one of those. It's another one of these by EngelJess23 that Wickwa has ported over. And I had just, had it down to do some shows on these as soon as I could. I know it's not like they came up yesterday, so bear with me. I try to get to everything as quick as I can. But anyway, it's under 66 megabytes, so it's not too big for a follower. I haven't gotten a good look at her yet, so we're going to take a look at her together. Let's read the words here. Let's see, she has never nude underwear. She's essential. You can marry her. She's standalone. She has a UNP based body. She'll level up with you. She has a full armor set. She's a multi-master. Now, I haven't really understood what these have meant, but that's okay. I think they're just trying to point out that she has talent, or her skill in these is a little higher than in others. She's a Nord Paladin. She knows restoration, heavy armor, light armor, two-handed and one-handed, and we'll look at all those details using amazing follower tweaks. And you may have noticed that I'm looking at another extra thing in amazing follower tweaks, and that's because Raxinate mentioned it. I had looked at that before, but I had really kind of thought it might be information overloaded, kind of discounted it, but I kind of see the benefit of looking at it. Some people may not care so much, but it doesn't take but a moment just to look at it and then move on. So I'm going to continue doing that because I think it's good information to have, and the more information you have on a follower, that may help you. So let's go first person on Jade here. And I know I'm in the Temple of Kinnereth. And you can see this is Danica. I don't know why everybody's laying down. It's like in the morning, but whatever. Anyway, so this is I Know.
What can I do for you?
I'm going to tell her
Lead
to
the way.
follow me. Now you notice she switched from her two-handed weapon to the bow, and we had one of the other girls do similarly.
Still here.
This girl looks nice. I'm not sure about if she'll hold still. I'm not sure about the war paint and stuff. Let's see if we can get her to stand still for a
You
moment.
lead. I'll follow.
Okay. She looks pretty good. Like I said, I'm not sure about the makeup or war paint or whatever you want to call that, but she looks pretty good. The outfit looks pretty good. Let's see here. First things first, let's just make sure that everything, yeah, she does have underwear, so she should be never nude. That shouldn't be a problem. Let's see, she's carrying in her backpack. Yeah, the weapon that I think was attached to her, I'm not sure if this was one of the weapons she had or not, but let's go ahead and pull those out. We can give them to her.
What do you want me to carry?
Now she has the hunting bow. Okay, these are probably, like this item and these items are probably to keep her from being nude at any time, so we'll try to keep that in mind. Weapon wise, I'm going to go ahead and pass her these weapons and see what she'll prefer to use. I don't know what she'll prefer to use. I don't need to see that, so later we'll take a look at her outfit and see if Jade can wear that and how that's going to look and work. Let's see. Right now, let's take a look at her information. So view, this is the extra thing I was telling you that Raxinate mentioned, and you'll notice that it does show. This could be a little overload for you. It depends on what you like. But it shows their health, their stamina, their magic at the top. It shows how much regen they have for each, and then it shows the resistance, which most all of these have just had ice 50, but this one also has poison 50. And she has a lower armor rating at 77. You can always give these girls whatever armor you want them to have, and they'll look the way you want. You don't have to keep their armor if you don't like it. As far as their abilities, it looks like she's got 25 in quite a few things, and everything else is 15. So I'm going to say 25s are the higher level things that they expected you to use her for. Some of this doesn't jive with what they had said in their comments, because you notice light armor is actually less than heavy armor. One-handed and two-handed are both the same. Archery is lower, block is high, so that's good. Still, to me, there's nothing significantly different. To me, this is pretty much still pretty much a blank slate. I can do what I want. Let's see if she knows any spells. Now, this does not preclude her from knowing custom spells, but this is just the vanilla spells that she knows. And she knows healing. She doesn't have a lot of magic, so she probably doesn't have a lot of custom spells. Matter of fact, maybe we should take all her weapons from her and see if she has any custom spells she can cast. I kind of doubt it with that low amount of magic.
Let's get going then.
So, I kind of doubt it. We can take...
I'm right behind you.
That's actually not a bad
What do you
idea.
want me to carry?
Let's take her weapons from her. And we'll go find out if she knows
Let's
any,
get going then.
if she knows any spells or not. So that's an odd outfit. It's not awful.
I've got your
it's
back.
Interesting.
The fever.
Let's get out of here. The fever is too much. Their body burns. So, alright. So, and her name is I Know. So you know how it is. I know. Pardon me, just having a little coffee. So let's take her to the Ember Shard mine first. We're just gonna see this guy on the outside. Well, it could be a guy or a girl, but we're gonna see this bandit and see what she knows.
I'm right behind you.
Now ain't
I forgot. Let me make sure. Does she have her god ring on? Okay.
it's a surprise.
Okay, so she doesn't know any spell that she can really use.
True Nords never back down.
She did find an axe to use though, and she picked that up and used it, so that's funny. Let me give
I'm
her
right
her
behind
weapons
you.
back. Or let's give her her... I don't know.
What do you
let's
want me to
test
carry?
her on a few things. Let's take the woodcutter's axe. Hey, at least she will pick up a weapon and use it. So let's give her her mace. Let's see what she prefers to use. This is going to be funny because, see, I think she prefers to use
Let's
the
get
bow.
going then.
Even though that's her lowest skill, I think that's what she prefers to use. So let's just go and see what she will do here. You know, this is one of my favorite testing spots, so let's just see how she does. I think she's going to prefer to use that bow because she keeps equipping
I
that.
don't like where this is going.
I know you don't. Just come on. Work with me here.
You worried someone will wander in here? The entrance isn't exactly hidden, you know.
No, it's
Someone
not.
there?
Yes. Hello. Let's see how she does. She's got her bow out. Oh, she shot him in the head. Yeah. Oh, wait. Now she's going for the battle axe. Well. Okay. Oh, wow. She really thumped him. Now she's
your
gonna go
belly
for
like
the
an
bow.
old woman's purse. Can't wait to count out your coin.
Well, I think she hit him that time. She's hitting him a little bit. So, okay. So she did use the battle axe, but now she's using the bow, but she's not hitting anything. She's not hitting anything. Look at that, she's totally missing. That's so funny. Okay, I think
Tell
we
you
can
what,
take the bow from
you start
her
running
normally.
so I can stab you in the back.
Well, she is hitting him now. She is hitting him. I think she just hit me. She missed him again. I think she just shot me again. She missed us both. She got him. She got him that time. She missed us both. Oh, she missed us both again. Oh, she's a horrible shot.
You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead. Get off while you still can.
She is not hitting him. Look at this. Okay, this is funny. I'm sorry. She can't hit
Expecting
either
that,
one of
were
us.
you?
Okay, she hit him. I'm purposely holding still. Oh, she's almost got him. Oh, come on. You've almost got him. Oh, she got him. Okay, we're taking that bow away. She is a horrible archer.
I'm right behind you.
She is funny, though. Look at that. I tell ya.
What do you want me to carry?
I want you to give me that bow. You are horrible with the bow. Okay, so she seems to prefer the battle axe over the Daedric mace. Let's
You
let
lead.
her use
I'll
that a
follow.
little bit. That kind of suits her outfit better anyway, even with the clipping, it still does. Alright, that was funny. I am easily amused, but that was pretty funny. She couldn't hit either one of us. Oh, it's so sad. If this runs long and I end up with 2 videos, it's because I was too amused by that silliness. Alright, let's see if she'll come out here and take care of these guys for us.
Time to end this little game.
Yeah, now see if you give her that. Give her a good,
I'll rip your
give her a
heart
good
out.
weapon like that, she'll take care of them. I wonder what she would do with that. Good job. See, that was much better. I wonder how she would do with a one-handed and
I'm
a
right
shield.
behind you.
Do we have a shield here? I didn't see that any of these guys had a shield. I should have brought a shield. Let me just see. Maybe I have a shield.
Still
Sometimes
here.
I have a shield. Alright.
What do you want me to carry?
Let's just see how she'll do. Because she's really good with the battle axe. Let's see if we give her a shield. I don't want to give her my shield. Maybe there's another shield. Wait, there's the Shield of Solitude here. Okay, let's give her those
Lead
and see
on.
how she'll do with those. I think she'll make a good tank. And let's go stir up some trouble and see how she does. Huh? Oh, he looks grumpy.
I'll have your head.
Oh, that's my head. I don't think so. Let's see how she does. Oh, she blocked. Oh, good shot. Okay. Well, see, she does well like that. I think she did kind of
Still
poorly
here.
at the archery because it was a low skill for her. But she seemed to prefer doing the archery. Let's take her down and get her involved in a little... Well, do we need to even do that at this point? You know, we don't even have to do the rest of that. Let's just, we've seen that she will use any weapon you give her. Now, you can let her train up on the archery. I imagine she'll get better over time. But, let's go ahead and take her to the cheat room. Let me summon her up here. If you use tweak commands with amazing follower tweaks, you can just do actions and summon, and that'll bring her up to you. Now let's just
I've got
see.
your back. What do you want me to carry?
Okay, so she has kind of an inner outfit. That's kind of interesting. Nothing wrong with that.
What do you want me to carry?
And I imagine, like I said, that's probably to keep her from being, you know, whatever. And then they have the underwear on her, so that
Let's get going then.
so that you never have like an accident, hopefully. Now, I realize for some people, they're like, I don't care, and I understand that. Or most of us are probably adults, and we don't care, but nonetheless, it's good to know that that's taken care of. That way Bethesda won't take it down, and if you like it, it'll stay up longer, and you'll have it for future reference. Because if there's any issue with it, it will not last. Now, I've seen some things that stay up for
What
quite
do
a
you want me
while
to
with
carry?
the issues, but that's the exception and not the rule. Because I don't know how everything gets reported or how people find out, but it seems like anytime there's an issue, it's always found out. Alright, so she's got her clothes back
Lead on.
So let's see how this works for Jade. I'll have her take off the Sonya outfit. She can keep her circlet, I don't think that matters. Now you notice she's using the usual body I have. So, alright, so that leaves her underwear on. So that doesn't have any issues. And then you have the belt. The belt is actually more than a belt, but that's okay. The boots and the gloves. And all that, it looks too big for her because she's not really... So what really has the shape? I think this is what has the shape. No, it does not. It does not have the shape. Well, what has the shape? I guess it's this that has the shape. Yep. So, okay, hold on a second then, because that's kind of odd. So that means all this is just window dressing. That really has the shape, which is fine. I mean, this is not a bad way to do things, I wouldn't think. If you take that off, she goes back to her original shape. But that really has the shape there. Okay, nothing wrong with that. I'm just noting that in case that would make a difference to you. I don't know that it would. Now I'm going to take the God Ring off so we can see the stats on this stuff a little better. It's all light armor, and we'll see if we can improve it. But first, let's walk over here and let's see. because this is something that's worth. Oh, okay. If you use the way slider on this, you get a strange graphic anomaly. Does that stay with us? Yes. Wow, it really does stay with us. Okay, hold on. So that's a strange thing. So if you have her maxed, you're fine. And then if you have her... Okay, so all the way one way or the other is fine. Like, you can make her a lot smaller. And you can do this, and this is fine. Some people would probably prefer this if you were going to use the outfit yourself. And it does have movement and everything, you can see that. So at both ends it's fine, but in the middle it creates that graphic, I just call it a graphic anomaly. I don't know what else you would call it. Someone, a modder, might know a better name for it, or they might know what it is. But it appears like you want to either go one way or the other and not anywhere in between unless they get that fixed, which they might. See, her feet do clip in, and that's with the heels. That's pretty normal. So, okay. That's just to give you an idea of what to expect there. Let's look at the workbench and see if we can improve. We can improve these. It just takes leather to improve them. So that's good. Matter of fact, it looks like you can improve all of it. Oh, forget that. So that's pretty good. You can improve everything. That's nice. What does this look like without the... What if you just had the... Because I'm trying to see what the belt does. Okay, so the belt gives you like the little pouches and the little like skirt. Okay, alright. Well, there's some different things you can do here, you know, appearance wise. It gives you some options. Anyway, so that looked good. Now can she enchant it? Okay, basically the torso piece. Yes, it's enchantable. Oh, no, don't put enchanting. I want to check each piece. The belt you cannot enchant. Okay, so you can't enchant the belt. You can enchant the boots. You can enchant the gloves. The inner pants you cannot enchant. The inner top you cannot enchant. Okay, so the normal pieces you can enchant. The belt and the inner pants and the inner top you cannot enchant. So why do we have... Yeah, see, I don't think there's any difference whether or not you have those inner pants on. But they're extra armor, so they don't hurt anything. Anyway, they went to a lot of trouble. They were trying to make sure that you were, you know, not given, you know, a nudie mod that would be taken down in a day or whatever. So, Wikwah, I think, is trying to do good work in these ports and make sure that they follow the TOS so that you know, so that if you like a mod, it will actually stay up. So, alright, so, I think that's pretty much everything to show and say about I Know.
I'm right behind you.
Why don't you come here?
What do you want me to
I
carry?
didn't mean to hit that.
Alright, what is it? What
Let's
do you
get her
need?
to stand over here for a minute.
Okay, got it. Anything? We heading out? What do you want me to carry?
So if we take... She does come with that mace, but let's take those things away from her for a moment.
I'll just be here then.
Alright, so this is I Know, and it's by EngelJess23. The mod is not huge. It's a good size mod, but I think I see why. You know, you have the custom hair, you have the makeup, and you have the custom outfit. Now, at least her, I mean, I like this follower pretty good. She looks pretty good. At least she doesn't have some weird face and tattoos and stuff, even though she does have some little makeup that maybe I don't care for. But overall, I think she's a good looking follower. I don't know about some of these stats. I didn't see her do anything really interesting as far as, I mean, she seems like a basic blank slate follower, but that's okay. That's really what I prefer. That way I could make her into what I want. I can give her the weapons I want her to use. I can teach her the spells I want her to use. So I don't have any problem with any of that. This mod is under 66 megabytes, so not too big. And you can kind of see the mod I'm looking at doing next, because I was kind of doing a theme on these followers here so that we could get a look at them and see how they are. Alright, then that is I Know follower by EngelJess23, and you have a good day. Thanks for watching. I will catch you later.